Hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday with Pastor Dan. Good to have you all here. I'm actually going to keep rolling with this. This has been good. I should have picked that out a long time ago. I had more inspiration. But anyhow, the Warrior of the Light, Paulo Coelho, we talked about last week. We're gonna go there again. And this one's good. The Warrior of the Light behaves like a child. The whole warrior thing, whatever. People are shocked. They have forgotten that a child needs to have fun and to play, to be slightly irreverent and to ask awkward childish questions, to talk nonsense that not even he believes in, and they say, horrified, so this is the spiritual path? Oh, he is so immature. The feels proud of such comments, remains in touch with God through innocence and joy without ever losing sight of the mission. I love that actually. Um, I look around, especially since I coach high school kids. I'm like, my goodness, when did you all stop being kids? When did you stop being allowed to be kids? Because you're 15 years old, you're 16 years old. You should laugh, you should joke, you should play. And I remember I was a pretty serious teenager myself, and um, no nonsense and all those things. And we need nonsense. We need ridiculousness. We need irreverence sometimes and some awkward questions. We need ludicrous movies or music or intake sometimes because there's joy in it. And silliness is not a bad thing, and so there's those things that that the where is it? Never loses sight of innocence and joy. There's things that bring us joy that people think are ridiculous, people think are silly, people think, um, but it doesn't matter, right? I mean, it doesn't matter what people think. We're supposed to be on a path that involves joy and innocence and happiness. Jesus says, "Be like the child." There's a sermon I did a very long time ago, but it kind of sits in my um, head when it comes to communion, to approach communion like a child. Run to the table with that excitement and joy. There's no crumbs, there's no leftovers because they just want to come eat all the bread. Those kind of things. But I think that's the same in our life. We get so serious all the time. Why so serious all the time? Everything has to be this. And I understand. I do understand. There's bills. There's economic reasons. There's jobs. There's things like that. But um, shouldn't we be able to have joy in those too? I mean, maybe not the bills, but in our work, there's a saying that if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Maybe that's just sometimes it can be hard, but maybe that's a perspective shift that finding joy in that and finding innocence, and that's the path. That's a spiritual thing. All over Scripture, it talks about having joy, the joy of the Lord. My joy is in this. My joy is that. Why do we not play anymore? Why do we not have fun anymore? And maybe I've covered this before because it seems to be a bit of a soapbox thing for me, but I think we need to find things that give us joy and let us play and remember that and invite others into that joy. We when we're so stoic and almost cynical and like robotic in our faith, people are like, "Oh, there they go." But I think if we were more joyful, people would say, "Wow, they got a lot of joy. They're free." And I think that's, it comes in that. Um, that freedom comes in having that joy. I guess I encourage us all to find joy in our faith, but also joy in these things of this world. And a little irreverence is okay. Have a little fun. Might be, inappropriate or whatever. Someone might, oh my gosh, I can't believe if it's not harming anybody, but it's, a little irreverence doesn't hurt. Some irreverence is actually pretty good because comedy and things that make us laugh often point out truths that are deeper and that we can move into. So may you all find joy this week in whatever it is that you do, and joy in our faith.